A warm welcome to all of you and very good evening. हम लोग बहुत जल्दी शुरू करेंगे. One of our guest speaker is just arriving, Mr. Sahu, and we'll start within few minutes. So once again, a warm welcome and good evening to all of you and dignitaries on the dais. So as you know, we are going to have a curtain raiser press briefing about Hackathon on 5G technology. And we have with us Director General of Bureau of Police Research and Development, Shri Balaji Srivastavji. And we are waiting for Mr. Ajay Kumar Sahu, Chairman, Telecom Center of Excellence. He will be joining us shortly. We also have with us Mr. Chandrakar Bharti, Additional Secretary in the Ministry of Home Affairs. We have with us ADG in BPR&D, Shrimati Anupma Nilekar Chandra Madam. And we have CEO I4C, Shri Rajesh Kumarji. And along with me, there is a Director Modernization in BPR&D, Shrimati Rekha Lohani ji. So first I'll request Shri Rajesh Kumar, CEO I4C, to tell you about the hackathon.
Good afternoon, everyone. A very good afternoon to Director General BPR&D, Shri Balaji Srivastav sir, Additional Secretary Chandrakar Bharati, ASCIS, Anupma Madam, Rekha Ma'am, and all the senior dignitaries who are present here. Vimerse 2023 is an effort to throw the challenges open to inquisitive, innovative minds. These challenges have been curated, taking into account the possible use cases that law enforcement agencies would need. The idea behind this hackathon is to leverage this new technology, which affords a very, very high bandwidth so that the data can be transported from the field right up to the police headquarters, and it can be processed at a very high speed. The idea is to select those problem statements which are based on the needs of the law enforcement officials on the ground. So the feedback has been taken from the state police forces, the central police forces, and all the central police organizations, so that we leverage the capabilities of 5G. MHA, through I4C and other organizations, understands that until unless we do not involve the young generation, the new and inquisitive minds, the companies which are working in this field, the startups which are working in this field in solving these problem statements, we are not going to have indigenous, scalable solutions to our problems. So with that intention, these 9 problem statements have been finalized. So if you look at the problem statements, you will see it virtually covers tries to address the new and emerging threats that law enforcement agencies face. So the details will be made available during the course of today's press conference. So I would just like to end by saying that I4C is partnering with BPR&D, and at the end of WIMERS, we are sure that we'll have certain solutions which will help in answering some of the pain points that we have, and the solutions will also act to strengthen the law enforcement in going about their duties. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Rajesh ji. Now, may I request Shri Chandrakar Bharti ji, Additional Secretary in the MHA, to say something about Hackathon.
Respected members on the dais and dear friends, Rajesh has already told you about the background of today's press conference. The 9 problem statements which have been curated, taking into account the challenges which 5G technologies is likely to throw up, has already thrown up to the law enforcement agencies across India. The 9 statements would cover a wide range of topics, which would cover not only AR, VR, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and of course the challenges related to the feed, especially the feed of CCTVs and the related technologies. This is a very apt time to launch these challenges, because 5G has taken roots and already expanding at a very fast rate across the country. With these technologies, the positive side, the negative side also comes. The culprits, the fraudsters will take advantage of the loopholes, the gaps in the technologies, and through the 9 challenges, we will try to identify these challenges and find out the solutions also. In one way, I would say these WIMERS 2023 is unique, because if you recall, during the month of February this year, we launched another round of hackathon called Kavach 2023, in which again BPR&D took the lead, and AICT was our lead partner then. In that hackathon round, we had 20 problem statements, and that round has been successfully completed. The prize money has been given to the winners, and they are developing further work on the solutions. But what I have said earlier, that how this WIMERS 2023 is unique is that it is going one step ahead of Kavach 23, because post the announcement of the winners of the various problem statements, we also would give financial support for developing of proof of concepts of the solutions. Otherwise, just when announcing the winners and winners taking the money, the problem should not end there. We should have a logical conclusion to the solutions, so that once the proof of concepts are developed, they can be tested and implemented by the respective users, the state police, the state law enforcement, and central law enforcement agencies. So in this, on this count, this WIMERS 2023 is unique. And of course, as Rajesh has already told, we would try to find out indigenous solutions to the problems which 5G is likely to throw up. So with these few words, I would call upon all the curious minds across the country to look seriously to the problems and come up with workable solutions. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I'll request Shri Ajay Kumar Sahu ji, Chairman TCOE, to address the media.
First of all, I congratulate Bureau of Police Research Development for organizing this Vimarsh 2023 Hackathon. This is basically in collaboration with DOT and MHA, and as already informed that 9 problem statements are there, and with the help of 5G research and new partners, definitely when they do the research and study on these problems, definitely additional problems or additional solutions can be generated. And with this Indian developed product, our law for enforcement agency, definitely they will use, and that will be very useful for the country. And with the help of 5G, this is the new technology, and last year October in IMC 22 our Honorable Prime Minister has launched this 5G, and within a year more than 3 lakhs BTS have been commissioned, and this is around 7,000 BTS every week. And as you know that as technology grow, it helps also, and it is vulnerable to the society also. So it is now many challenges are there in to the law for LES in the form of cyber threats, cyber attacks, and players are daily creating new method for attacking the cyber system. And with the hackathon, our engineers, Indian brain will give the new solutions to tackle those things, which will definitely help our LES and police to save our country and our people. Again, I congratulate MHA, and we hope that it will be through and we will get the best participants, and definitely DOT will support them. And as you know, this year Department of Telecom is developing 100 5G labs in the institute across the country. This will also help the new talent to develop. I request, because this thing is done by TCIL to all 100 institutes, so MHA can also have one test lab in this institute also, which will help the players or engineers or talent to do the experiment. Again, I congratulate MHA for this initiative. Thank you.
Now I invite DG BPR&D, Shri Balaji Srivastava sir, to address them.
Shri Ajay Kumar Sahu, Chairman, Telecom Center of Excellence, TCOE. Shri Chandrakar Bharti, Additional Secretary, CIS MHA. Ms. Anupma Nilekachandra, ADG BPR&D. Shri Rajesh Kumar, CEO, Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center, I4C MHA. Shri Rajkumar, ADG Media. Ms. Rekha Lohani, Director Modernization in the BPR&D. my colleagues from MHA, the TCOE, the DOT, and the BPR&D, friends from the print, electronic, and the digital media, ladies and gentlemen, I'm extremely delighted to welcome you all to this curtain raiser of the 5G Hackathon, Vimash 2023, which is being jointly organized by the Bureau of Police Research and Development, the I4C MHA, the Department of Telecom, and the Telecom Center of Excellence, TCOE. Through this collaborative effort, we are aiming to consolidate the views of engineering students, startups, and the MSMEs on the 9 problem statements across the country for developing innovative and indigenous solutions by leveraging the strength of 5G technology for the law enforcement agencies or the LEAs of our country. Friends, as we are aware, the Bureau of the Police Research and Development is the national, vibrant, and the robust think tank for the Indian police, promoting best standards and practices. The BPR&D serves as the interface between the LEAs, the industry, and the academia in pursuit of advancing research, development, and innovation. With a steadfast commitment to excellence and progress, the BPR&D plays a pivotal role in shaping the future of law enforcement and public safety, including the emerging technological matters. I would, from this platform, also like to apprise this august house that the BPR&D has recently been notified by the Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India, for the purposes of 5G application uses as the Center of Excellence. It is only befitting, therefore, that the BPR&D steers such hackathons as the technology landscape, as you're aware, is so dynamic and ever-changing. The 5G technology represents a pivotal advancement in the realm of telecommunications with transformative implications for various sectors, including law enforcement. Its significance in law enforcement is pretty evident, as 5G can play a crucial role in enhancing the capabilities of the LEAs to ensure public safety in today's era. One of the most significant contributions of 5G technology to law enforcement is its ability to provide instantaneous access to data. LEAs can receive and transmit crucial and critical information on a real-time basis, which is indispensable in emergent situations, criminal investigations, and disaster response. This capability can equip our LEAs with the right set of inputs to make informed decisions swiftly, thereby preventing crimes or responding more effectively to criminal incidents. 5G can also facilitate the connectivity and management of a vast array of IoT devices, the Internet of Things, including wearable gadgets like body-worn cameras. This capability can become a game changer for the law enforcement agencies, enabling the deployment of the smart policing solutions such as smart traffic management and advanced crime monitoring prevention and investigation systems. Friends, while acknowledging the capabilities of 5G regarding law enforcement, let me reiterate the need to conduct hackathons. Hackathons trigger innovations and creativity. They provide a platform for our students, the startup community, the incubation centers, and the MSMEs to think out of box and come up with unique solutions to the problem statements. A brief recap, ladies and gentlemen. In cybercrime and cybersecurity domain, the BPR&D has conducted 3 hackathons. We began with the Smart India Hackathon in 2020, the Manthan in 2021, and as ASCIS just alluded to very recently, in August 2023, the Kavach 2023. Now in Kavach 2023, we gave cash prizes of almost 20 lakhs to 22 teams and they came up with incredible prototypes. We are now working with the I4C and the MHA on incentivizing the winners of hackathons so that workable solutions are made available for the use of our law enforcement agencies. The BPR&D has in fact tied up with the Startup India and the technology innovation hubs at the IITs, triple ITs, to carry forward a structured incentivization program for the winners of such hackathons. This hackathon, friends, will involve 3 stages of idea screening. The stages 1 and 2 shall be done in the virtual mode. Stage 3 will be held at nodal centers in the physical mode, where the 5G testbeds and private networks and labs would be made available. In Vimash 2023, we are announcing a cash reward of rupees 1.5 lakhs to each winning team, and an additional incentivization of rupees 2.5 lakhs each to the winning team for productization of the prototypes. The ideas and the prototypes received during this hackathon will be assessed by a jury comprising members from the LEAs, the law enforcement agencies, the industry, and the academia. As all the participants, therefore, in this hackathon would have the opportunity to leverage the strength of 5G technology, AI and ML, and develop effective solutions that can significantly embolden the technical arms of our LEAs. Through this platform, I would therefore urge the immensely talented student community of our country to become a part of this national level hackathon on 5G, which we have stylized it as the Vimash 2023. I am sanguine that this hackathon will not only enable the participants to showcase the skills and creativity, but also to contribute to the development of an indigenous technology stack for the law enforcement agencies in India. I'm equally confident that the solutions developed during this hackathon will be implemented in the field for shaping the future law enforcement grid and the law enforcement architecture of our country. Dear friends, Vimash 2023 will be a transformative move towards augmenting the robust capabilities of our law enforcement agencies in this Amrit Kal. We look forward to seeing some outstanding outcomes because of the extremely hard work which is going to be put in by our participants. I wish this 5G hackathon, the Vimash 2023, every success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And now I'll request DG BPR&D to launch a teaser video and website of Vimash 2023 5G Hackathon. Now I request Srimati Rekha Lohani ji, Director Modernization BPR&D. Website. I request DG BPR&D to launch website also. Now I request Srimati Rekha Lohani ji, Director Modernization BPR&D, to give vote of thanks.
Shri Balaji Srivastav, Director General BPR&D, Shri Ajay Kumar Sahu, Chairman Telecom Centers of Excellence India, Shri Chandrakar Bharti, Additional Secretary, Ministry of Home Affairs, Ms. Anupama Nilekar Chandra, ADG BPR&D, Shri Rajesh Kumar, CEO I4C, friends from media houses, and my dear colleagues and friends. It's a matter of great pleasure and pride that BPR&D, Department of Telecom, and Telecom Centers of Excellence, a subsidiary under DOT, have jointly launched a national level hackathon on 5G technology, which is stylized as Vimerge 2023 today. First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Shri Balaji Srivastav, DG BPR&D, who has continuously motivated and inspired all of us. Sir, without your valuable guidance, this hackathon would not have taken the shape it is in today. We thank you for sharing your valuable thoughts on the occasion. I'm grateful to Ms. Anupama Nilekar Chandra, ADG BPR&D, who has provided crucial inputs for this hackathon from time to time. The curtain raiser is a culmination of a tremendous amount of work done by officers from 3 different organizations. My sincere thanks go to our organizing partner, TCOE, under the leadership of Shri Ajay Kumar Sahu, Chairperson, and his entire team, which has worked tirelessly for working out the architecture of this hackathon and nitty-gritties of this prestigious event. I convey my sincere gratitude to Shri Chandrakar Bharti, Additional Secretary MHA, for trusting BPR&D and for providing necessary support to Vimerge 2023 from time to time. My special thanks to Rajesh Kumar, CEO I4C, and his entire team for constantly interacting with BPR&D and guiding the team with technical insights on various aspects of Vimerge 2023, right from the stage of conceptualization and formulation of problem statements. I would like to thank all the journalists and photojournalists from various media houses who are covering Vimerge 2023's curtain raiser event today. You are the real ambassador of Vimerge 2023, who are going to spread the message of today's curtain raiser to the student and startup community of our country through your news reports and coverage. I'm also thankful to all the officers and staff of National Media Center for making necessary logistic arrangements. Last but not the least, my thanks goes to all my colleagues in NCRIC of BPR&D, for whom today's event is the beginning of a long road ahead. And as they say, well begun is half job done. I congratulate each one of you for working hard for successful conduct of this event. I also hope that you shall sincerely contribute in taking this hackathon to logical conclusion, where it is able to meet the objectives for which it was originally conceptualized. Thank you, one and all.
Now we can have questions, but questions should be specific to hackathon only, please. This is our humble request. Yes, Rahul.
Sorry, I've got another, but my team is here to take the question.
My question is,
Not too many.
You can, Rahul, you can have, we have CEO I4C and Director Modernization. Yes, Rahul, please. If you want.
Mr. Alex, can we have you on the stage, please? You being the technical partner of the TCOE. So, yeah.
Yes, Rahulji, please.
So my question is related to this hackathon only. What are the challenges that you have come across from the law enforcement agencies? If you can list 5 of them. Top 5.
So challenges are actually many, and for the purpose of this hackathon, we have listed out some of the areas which are challenge for the law enforcement agencies. They are, for example, getting the real-time location of the mobile users with internal authentication app. We have included intelligent traffic management system, which will make use of 5G, AI-enabled cameras. And we have included, development of app for giving assistance to LEAs in course of their investigation, how to collect the evidence, what steps they will be following during the course of investigation. So the challenges are many, but we have, for the purpose of this hackathon, shortlisted only 9 of them, which will be worked upon by the participants in the course of this hackathon.
Yes, please.
मेरा नाम कुमार कुंदन है, मैं TV9 से हूँ। मेरा सवाल ये है कि डेटा प्रोटेक्शन और डेटा ट्रांसफ़र को की सिक्योरिटी की जो बात हो रही है, उसको लेकर किस तरह के चैलेंजेस आप लोगों को देखने को मिले हैं, और क्या एजेंसियों के डेटा को भी हैक करने की कोशिश की गई है, ऐसी घटनाएं देखने को मिली हैं?
Rajesh, would you like to answer this?
At the outset, I think we had made it clear that we are trying to leverage 5G to solve some of the problems that the law enforcement faces. So 5G एक नई तरह की टेक्नोलॉजी है। आज तक हम लोग 4G यूज़ कर रहे हैं। 5G में हमारा डेटा स्पीड बढ़ जाता है, लेटेंसी बढ़ जाता है और डेटा कैरिंग कैपेसिटी अधिक है। तो 5G को लेवरेज करते हुए जो कुछ परेशानियां लॉ इन्फोर्समेंट को होती है, इस हैकाथन के जरिए उनको सॉल्व करने का प्रयास है। और प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट्स जब भी आपने देखा, स्क्रीन पे भी देखा और आपको शायद हैंडआउट में भी दिया गया होगा, तो इस प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट में कभी भी विमर्श का मोटिव ये नहीं है कि हम पुलिस एजेंसी की सारी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर देंगे। 5G एक नई टेक्नोलॉजी आई है, उसकी कुछ क्षमताएं हैं जो कि 4G के मुकाबले अच्छी हैं। तो क्या उन क्षमताओं का उपयोग करके एक जो कांस्टेबल है या इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग ऑफिसर है ग्राउंड लेवल पर, क्या उसके काम को हम और आसान कर सकते हैं? यदि हाँ, तो कैसे? तो उसी उद्देश्य से ये 9 प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट्स आइडेंटिफाई किए गए थे। आप जो सवाल पूछ रहे हैं, शायद उसका इस हैकाथॉन से ज़्यादा कोई सरोकार नहीं है।
राजेश जी, आपने अभी जो कुछ भी बताया है, इट इज इनफ गुड। नाउ द थिंग इज entire country's police system and police technology, it will be accepted in a very efficient way. All the way they will the criminalization and investigation will do in a very fast way, because 5G is enough good. 5G, we are using the 5G, so the entire country's police system is enough good so that they will use the 5G hackathon in a very sophisticated way.
See, for police, you have to provide solution to the police force. Problems are galore. There are problems galore in policing. So we have to give something usable in the hands of the investigating officer. That look, this is observable. Look at the problem statements. What are we saying? We are going to have 3D capturing of AR, VR and extended reality of crime scene using 5G. किसी भी जगह पर अगर crime scene है और हमारे वहाँ पे 5G की connectivity है, then he can connect it directly with his headquarters. He can get instructions for them. He can transfer the entire view of the scene of crime back, and he can get instructions. अभी क्या है कि अगर connectivity नहीं हो तो his whatever input he is giving from the field, it cannot search against the databases. लेकिन अगर हम उसको connectivity बढ़ा कर देते हैं उसको वहाँ पे, तो आप देखेंगे कि he can get instructions right there कि act now, don't leave out this, take this, this is also important. राइट? सो ये एक मतलब आपने देखा एक बहुत ही इनोवेटिव सोल्यूशन, एक नया सब कुछ नया करने का एक प्रयास है। दिस इज समथिंग वी आर ट्राइंग टू डू समथिंग इनोवेटिंग, लिवरिंग ए न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी। 5G इटसेल्फ इज न्यू। उसमें 1 Gbps तक की स्पीड है, उसमें लेटेंसी कम है, उसमें आप ज़्यादा डेटा ट्रांसपोर्ट कर सकते हैं, आप उस पर एज कंप्यूटिंग करा सकते हैं। तो ये सारी चीज़ें क्या करेंगी, आपको कोई भी निर्णय लेने में, आपके डेटा जो भी आप फील्ड से कैप्चर कर रहे हैं उसको वापस आपके हेडक्वार्टर्स तक भेजने में और वहाँ से रिस्पॉन्स लेने में आपकी मदद कर रही है। ऑफ कोर्स मैं सीन यहाँ से मैं वीडियो कर रहा हूँ, जैसे कि आप इस समय वीडियो कैमरा से ये कर रहे हैं। अब अगर हर जगह पे 5G इवन रिमोट जंगल में आपको अवेलेबल है तो आप सीधा सीधा उसको ट्रांसमिट कर सकते हैं विदाउट एनी प्रॉब्लम। आप ड्रोन में आपने देखा, इसमें एक ड्रोन से रिलेटेड भी, आप ड्रोन से वीडियो कैप्चर कर सकते हैं। किसी लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिचुएशन में, अगर आप रिमोट एरिया में कोई लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिचुएशन है, कोई ट्रेन एक्सीडेंट है, कोई भी ऐसा चीज़ है जिसमें आपको बहुत सारे यूजर्स को साइमल्टेनियसली कटर करना है, उनको फीड भेजना है, उसमें 5G हमारी मदद करेगा।
Vijeta ji, first
It will improve the situational awareness of the people who have to take decisions.
Vijeta ji, please.
सर दिस इज़ विजेता सिंह फ्रॉम द हिंदू। इधर सर, इधर। मेरा ये क्वेश्चन है कि आपने ये जो सेशंस रखे हैं उसमें इज़ देयर समथिंग रिलेटेड टू प्रिवेंट लाइक टू लुक फॉर सॉल्यूशंस फॉर साइबर अटैक्स फ्रॉम अ नेबरिंग कंट्री सच एज चाइना? बिकॉज हमने देखा है फाइनेंशियल क्राइम्स का काफ़ी वहाँ से रहता है, पॉन्जी एप्स वगैरह चल रहे हैं। और दूसरा ये डेटा प्रोटेक्शन की बात की आपने, सो डू यू हैव इनफ सर्वर्स एंड ऑल कि आप इतना डेटा, क्योंकि अभी जो CCTNS वगैरह है उसके थ्रू आप फेस मैचिंग, वो फेस ऑटोमेटेड फेस, वो फेशियल रिकग्निशन भी करने वाले हैं, DNA सैंपल्स भी उठाने वाले हैं, तो उसको लेके क्या मतलब तैयारी है?
I think the right person to answer about the DNA and the database will be the NCRB. To the limited question about cybercrime, since I head the organization called the I4C, yes, we are seeing a lot of frauds being perpetrated from outside the country. We are aware of that, and we are working on that very closely. MHA is working very closely with all the banks, the Financial Intelligence Unit, the Economic Intelligence Council, the Department of Telecommunications, and we are also trying to take all preventive measures. It's a very dynamic field. Every day new threats are emerging. New kind of modus operandi are being adopted by the fraudsters. To answer that, we are making lot of connections, working relationships with lot of stakeholders, and perhaps this may not be the right forum to talk about that. But yes, we are aware of what is happening, and we are taking lot of steps in conjunction with other government entities and non-governmental entities to prevent these malicious actors from having their way.
Yes, please, sir. Hackathon, yeah. It is once again requested, please. Only questions related to hackathon, please.
Yes, sir. Sir, my name is Aditi. I'm from Hindustan Times. I want to know what is the situation with the winners of Kavach 2023? Have their solutions been adapted by the government or by BPR&D or by I4C? Second, in the problem statement, there's a question about intelligent traffic management. So does that mean this will be integrated with the smart city solutions and smart city project, especially given that the smart city project has been delayed by a few years? And since you also talked about edge computing, with the smart city solutions, edge computing has been a major problem, because edge computing means that cybersecurity concerns rise. Since you have these tiny devices with barely any processing power, and they are incapable of then they increase the surface area for attacks.
So regarding this Kavach 2023, you wanted to know about the outcome of that event. So Kavach 2023 concluded in the month of August, and after that we have, in collaboration with Startup India, conducted a 6-week internship program, which is actually in progress at the moment also. And 3 set of exposures have been conducted, in which those winners of the hackathon, they participated, and Startup India team, they told the participants and informed about the various schemes which are in place for the purpose of promoting their concepts for future productization. Besides that, the technology innovation hubs which are existing in various IITs, we are in touch with them. We have conducted a number of sittings with them as well, and they are in the process of directly contacting these winners of the Kavach 2023 And because they will be directly interacting and intimating us, and it's a continuous process. So the process has not yet ended. It's an ongoing process. The winners were just announced in the month of August.
Ma'am, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I want to know that what happened to the solutions that these winners presented? Will they be adapted? Will they be included by the government or by the police forces, by the law enforcement agencies? And what is the nature of those solutions?
So the fate of those solutions, it is yet to be decided, because they are being informed about various incentivization schemes which are prevailing in government in various departments, and the students or the participants will have to adopt to those schemes in order to take the products which take the solutions forward. And this taking of the solutions forward will involve a set of procedure which will take time. So ultimately, the solutions which they have proposed, they are of use. That is why they have been included for the purpose of, internship program which are being conducted with the Startup India and the TIHS. So it is a continuous program, progress, and it's a work in progress, and it will take time to complete.
Okay. Ma'am, and the question about integration with the Smart City program. So
Yes, this ITMS system, it will ultimately be a part of the Smart City program wherever it will be implemented, because Smart City projects, they are not yet implemented in all the cities. It is a fact, only a few cities they have adapted these Smart City projects, and this ITMS will be in the future thing which will be adapted in the Smart City projects.
So have BPR&D and I4C been collaborating with the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs as well as Gati Shakti, etc. for this?
It will be too premature to say that, for the reason that this is only futuristic. Once the solutions they develop and then the productization of those solutions take place, only then the final integration or collaboration with the other ministries will actually come into picture.
Rajnish, please.
Ma'am, I am from ANI. I'm Rajnish from ANI. Actually, my question is regarding several attempts by many people from across from foreign countries, and I hope in India also, that they try to hack several government websites and other things. Recently, we conducted a No Money for Terror event, and during that moment, several agencies tried to hack this website. So this event will help or to resolve such issues, or try to find out in a short period that who are they, and can we mention that how many such attempts were made recently?
Thanks for the question. This is regarding the internal safety of our own web application. Recently, the Minister of Home Affairs has convened a meeting of the law enforcement agencies, and to make an assessment of our own web applications. So they have graded the applications on that one. And second thing is that not only the NIC, there is a empaneled vendors that are already decided by the MHA, where we can get the security audit. We call it as Security Audit Act. Now also there was a proposal that instead of 1 year, there will be a audit every 6 months, so that our own websites will be very safe. As far as BPR&D is concerned, we are coming up with a new website of our own BPR&D. Of course, we will going to launch that one. Otherwise, many of the law enforcement agencies which are 10 years old or 15 years old, their websites, they are coming with updated versions of the website. So that part is taken care as far as the hacking from the outside agencies is prevented. So just to add the other things, that is the ITMS, Intelligent Traffic Management System, just to add that one, madam. Now you might have seen some of the states have involved. Now what happens in the traffic center or somewhere, traffic personnel will be having, he'll have many gadgets. You might have seen body worn camera, there is a goggle or anything. So that's why one of the problem statements itself says that in IoT, that means Internet of Things, how we can connect all these things so that we can efficiently transfer the data to the state center. And another thing is that we have you might have seen the emergency response vehicles, where an immediate alert comes and GPS location it will go. Now, one of the problem statements says that one, not only that one, the vehicle itself will create automated generate alerts to the medical emergency, to the state disaster release fund, to the police, to other agencies also. So what happens is that we will get a information, we will pass into the SDRF, we will pass into fire extinguishers and all those things. It takes a lot of time. And also there is another one is that is the location-based services. Now you must saying that there is 3 types of location, C1, C2 and C3. C3 being the most accurate, which will give the actual location of the target. Now there is also a problem statement which says that even with an internal authentication, as you see in the DCP or some of the in the state's Joint Commission of Police, as only the nodal officer to get the CDR or the IPDR or the LBS, the location-based services. Now one of the problem statements that says that one, if I am the DCP, then I can authorize a sub-inspector or a ASI who go on to a very far-off place who can directly access the location-based services. This is one of the things. And somebody else asked about the data protection. If you see the CCTNS, it already has one separate tunnel. It works not in the same tunnel. It has a VPN tunnel where it goes to the state data center, and finally it will go with a separate tunnel to the NCRB. So the data protection is already there with the police department with the criminal tracking network systems, and this is in-house. So only the police department can know. Another thing, for example, a missing person is there in Punjab. Even in Nagaland, we can see. And this is only for the law enforcement agencies. Earlier, क्या होते थे? पंजाब में होते थे तो then notice board में हम चिपकाते थे तो ये. Now it is all faster with the 5G technology and all this one. With the cryptocurrency, somebody was telling about the across the lines. Now the government has come up with a policy of the 1%, that is the percentage of tax. Apart from that, whatever the gains you make, 30% tax is there with no set off and set on as there in the GST. So that is already done by the central government to have a control over regulatory measures with the cryptocurrencies. That is one of the most challenging for the cyber security, this one. So
only last question, please.
Yeah, please.
So follow-up question on the data protection issue. It's not just about cyber security of the data, it's also about the privacy of citizens. And all the problem statements that are there on the website actually defeat the principle of data minimization. So what do you have to say to that this will actually lead to a surveillance regime? Even in the presentation that happened right now, there were 2 particular sections, predictive policing and 360-degree surveillance. So do you think that actually...
No, it is not against the encroachment. For example, we have developed in that way that, for example, an accused has passed a particular junction. Now we have a Digiyatra in the airports, isn't it? Accused has passed in the junction. Or automated number plate recognition. ANPR, a vehicle, accused vehicle has passed the junction. Now the idea with the 5G technology is that with artificial intelligence and machine learning, the CCTV not only captures the data and sent to the state command center control, CCC, it will automatically learn itself, oh, this is the person who is wanted for this crime, his criminal background. Now it will automatically generate the alerts to the nearest SHO, police thana. Oh, this person has entered your area. This accused vehicle has entered your area, you be alert. It is not only not like that. For example, Ram Navami, and this communal, this one, such or in VIP security, we want to know who has appeared, who has come. It only tracks only the whatever the feed that have we given. We have given a lot of accused person's name, ANPR and all those things. So it will identify and it will generate alerts to the other.
Yeah, so don't go by the name 360-degree surveillance means somebody wants to know everything about everything. No, it's not going to happen. Please appreciate that we are talking about 5G. 5G is, how is 5G different from the previous generations? It is only the speed at which it is sending data. So until unless the data is available, how can it be sent? Instead of sending it in 1 millisecond, I am sending it in a half millisecond. That is the only difference. Instead of sending at 5 Mbps, I may reach up to 1 Gbps. That is the only difference. So let us not bring in other issues here. So it is only the speed, and when speed and volume is with us due to 5G, then we can take the benefits of technology to the remotest part of the law enforcement machinery. That is the only idea behind this hackathon.
Thank you so much. All of you are requested to kindly join for a tea at cafeteria on 4th floor.